They've just recently had a series of hearings in the UK where they've been sort of sharing information with lawmakers about exactly how they've been sharing data. And what this latest news break is really all about is pointing out that they kind of may have misled the lawmakers when they had their recent hearings, because basically this data breach is actually something that Facebook has, even in the whole sort of news of Cambridge Analytica getting access to this 50 million users of data, has said that, well, technically it wasn't a breach, that they actually were legitimately accessing this user data. And then it's more been a case of how much data did they sort of illegally keep, or did they pull out of Facebook's system, and instead of only accessing it within Facebook, start to sort of pull out and use in different ways, and then tell Facebook that they had actually deleted data, and in fact they hadn't deleted anything. So there's a little bit of back and forth here, but the big issue for Facebook has been that this realization from a lot of people right now of just how much data can be pulled together and how carefully people can be targeted through this kind of information. For me, I think the biggest thing here is that so many people, they know that they're giving something to Facebook, that Facebook is a free service, and then I think more and more people have started to feel a little bit weird about how specific ads can get, but more and more, particularly when we think about it in the context of elections. And that's really, I think, the thing that has started to come up is for everything from the UK referendum on leaving the EU through to sort of the last US presidential election. People are starting to think about whether this kind of targeting can actually be used to do more than just show people advertisements, but actually to start to kind of run scare campaigns, run different kinds of misinformation campaigns in ways that actually aren't visible to anybody else. If you're able to target one group of people, let's say just a few hundred people in a specific place, and show them something, but no one else ever gets to see it, it starts to come to an issue of accountability and transparency. There is no real external oversight. So far, it's been a case of Facebook and sort of other tech giants who hold this sort of data, is to just say, please trust us. We want to use this in the most positive way possible. And we're really hitting that point where it's almost like the more of these big kind of breaches that come along, the more of this misuse of information that comes along, the more likely it is that we're going to have this line in the sand where we say there absolutely needs to be oversight, and you need to start to let other organizations in to actually see what you're doing.